Hey guys, how's it going? 1 John 2:15, it says, "Love not the world, neither the things of this world." Well, the thing that I want to talk to y'all about is y'all do realize that money is something of the world, right? I know you're wondering probably where I'm going with this, and I know you're probably wondering why I'm even bringing this up. But me and my wife and a fellow church member was just at Arby's, and we had a man come up and ask us for help. He asked for a couple dollars. Neither me or anybody else there had cash on them, so we told him we didn't have anything. But we're doing a ministry at our church through the youth program that we're doing a blessing bags, and so we gave him a couple bags for him, his wife, and his kids. And he asked again if we had a couple of dollars. So I went inside and I bought him some sandwiches. I didn't have any money, but I had my debit card on me. Without thinking twice of doing it. And I'm not telling you that to pat myself on the back or anything, but the reason I'm saying that is because some people were so worried about meeting their bills and doing what they have to do for what they need and this, that, and the other, that they forget that part of being a Christian is to help. Part of being a Christian is to be joyful while giving. And to give something, you have to, you literally have to let go of it. You know, it's a crying shame out there, as many multi-million-dollar churches that we have, and we still have that many homeless people. It's a crying shame that we got all these people that have millions and billions of dollars at their disposal, and there's homeless kids. You know, I've heard a lot of people, so-called Christians, talk about homeless people, talking about, well, they did it to themselves, so why should I help? Well, number one, you should help because God told you to. God tells you to help whoever. There's no reason why you shouldn't help. But we have homeless children, innocent kids. They didn't have a choice whether they were homeless or not. But why don't we help them? So this is my challenge to anybody that listens to this message. Now, you can be smart about it. You can see that if, you know, somebody's being honest. You can see if they actually need help. So my challenge is, if you find somebody that actually needs help and you have the means of helping them, whether it takes you getting off your lazy tail and going back into a store to buy them something, do it. Without thinking twice. Don't do it because God's going to bless you because you did it. Do it because you want to do it to bless somebody else. Be the blessing that God has for that person. You know, I've been talking a lot in the last couple of videos about being a blessing to somebody or telling somebody they're a blessing to you. Do you realize that if you do this for somebody, you become their blessing? And you have literally just shown them the greatest gift of all, the love of God. And you have opened the door to witness to them, to invite them to church, and to potentially get them saved. So it is worth it in the end. You might never see that $4, $5, $10, $20 again. God might never return the money that you used. But is it really that big of a deal? $10, $20 to compare to someone's soul? So think about these things. Go out and witness to somebody. And this is just because I want to say it. This has nothing to do with the message that I just said. But I'm really proud of my wife. Because while I was inside the store buying the food for this man, she was witnessing to him and asking him to come to church with us. And if y'all all know my wife, that's a really big step for her because she doesn't like talking to people that she doesn't know. So pray for me and my wife that we continue to walk in God's path and that we continue to do what God has called us to do. And I pray that every one of you walk in the path that God has directed for you. I love y'all, and share if you know anybody that needs to hear this.